Hello, I'm David Burris with Calerin Forge, and I'd like to welcome you to our Patreon page. Just to give you a little background on my wife and myself, we're first of all Christians, and we try to reflect that in everything we do, in our level of craftsmanship and our commitment to excellence. Come along in the shop and I'll show you some of what we do. Some of the type of things we make here, we do a lot of reproduction weapons. This is a bearded Viking fighting axe. We do some pretty fine knife work. There's a 826 layer Damascus. I know you can't see that pattern in this light, but it's a pretty fine pattern. And also do some scrimshaw work. So, and my son, at Animal Husband, does all my leather work. He does really fine sheath work. We do everything, like I say, from weapons and armor to handcrafted garden tools. These, I tell you, if you get a set of these and you wear them out, I'll make you another set, no questions asked. So they're pretty well made to last a lifetime. I did a little repoussé on them as well. So, everything from huge driveway gates to something for the home and kitchen. You know, we do herb choppers and, you know, just anything basically you can shape out of iron. We're willing to give it a go here. So come on in and I'll show you a little repoussé project I'm working on right now. I'm doing the initial pushing out on a repoussé piece. I like to do as much as I can here at the drawing table before I have to go start warming the pitch up and working the details into it. Right now he looks a little puffy faced. I've got a lot more work to do on the face, but that's the direction I'm going with the piece. We're getting ready to do the Scottish Highland Games, so I'm hoping to have this done to take up there this year. So, that's old man Wallace's boy right there. Well, I hope you've enjoyed our brief tour of the shop. You didn't get to see all of it this time, but that's just because I haven't had time to clean the other parts up. So I look forward to sharing more of this adventure with you than we do with our normal YouTube watchers. What your patronage will mean to us is some much needed equipment upgrades that are pretty pricey items, like a good belt grinder and some other equipment that will allow our output to increase a little bit as well. Another thing your patronage will do is to allow us to take our portable setup into the schools and do some programs, because there's not always money in the school's budget to hire us, but if we can cover our own expenses to go, something we're very passionate about is passing our traditional craft on to the younger generation, because kids are so disconnected from the natural world anymore. I feel that if I can spark an interest in a kid, just one or two kids out of the group, then this won't die out. We're going to be putting up a video pretty soon of our patronage levels. You can get started for as little as $1 a month, and there will be different incentives offered for different levels of engagement. But $1 a month is going to gain you access to the videos we put on Patreon that won't be available to the regular YouTube watchers. And that will not only encompass the blacksmithing and some repoussé work, but also some of the homestead work, like some of the beekeeping and the gardening and that sort of thing. So we hope it'll give you a glimpse into our lives, a little more intimate than just the instructional videos, and you kind of get a vision of what it's like to homestead and try to run a business in this modern world. So we look forward to hearing from you. If you have suggestions or ideas, please feel free to contact us, because we want to do this for you guys. So thank you very much. God bless.